Have a seat.
I'm not.
Have a seat.
Your Honor, I haven't had
Have a seat. Did you understand what I just said?
Can we agree to disagree on a legalese?
We are not going to agree to anything. This is not your game to play here.
So you're saying that I have to say the words, I understand?
Sir, I'm not saying that you have to say anything. You can play games with me all day. I got all day. I got all day. Have a seat. Do not interrupt me.
I can object to
Do
that.
not interrupt. Do not. One more time. You're going.
This might be one of the most clueless sovereign citizens Judge Simpson has ever had to deal with. From the moment he opened his mouth, it was clear he had no real understanding of the law, just a string of made-up arguments and internet jargon. He challenged basic court procedures, interrupted repeatedly, and acted like he was above the entire process. At one point, it almost felt like he was trying to get hit with a contempt charge on purpose. Judge Simpson stayed impressively calm throughout, but you could see the patience wearing thin. Watching this train wreck unfold in real time, absolutely wild. This isn't just legal ignorance. It's a full-on courtroom meltdown masked as defiance.
Your Honor.
Going to state your name?
My name is Daniel Magoo, for the record, Your Honor.
You're going to represent yourself in this matter, sir?
Yes, sir.
I do have to advise you that in this case, you are charged with the offense of assaulting, resisting, or obstructing a police officer. That is a high court misdemeanor felony, punishable by up to 2 years and or $2,000 fine plus court costs. You understand that?
I understand your charge.
You understand also that there is great peril in one representing themselves. You understand that, sir?
I'm not afraid, Your Honor.
Did you understand what I just said? That there is great peril in representing oneself.
I comprehend what you're saying, Your Honor.
Tell you what. Either you're going to answer my questions and you're going to answer them properly, or we're going to have a long time and I'm not going to have these people wait. So while you decide how you're going to handle this, I'm going to have you have a seat. I'm going to pass your case. You will come back up and you will learn how to operate within this court. Plain and simple. Have a seat. Have a seat. And you might want to wipe that smirk off your face while you're doing it. State your name.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. My name is Daniel Magoo.
I have stated the admonishments that I was giving to the defendant representing himself. I apprised him of the maximum penalties and the charges. Apprised him, and sir, I'll ask you the question again. You understand that there can be great peril in representing yourself?
I fully recognize and acknowledge the seriousness of the charges, which include allegations of...
Not my question. You understand that there can be serious peril in representing yourself?
I recognize what you're saying. I'm fully prepared to proceed with this matter.
Will you just do me a favor and answer my question? Do you understand that there is great peril in representing oneself?
I recognize that.
Okay, then stop there.
Okay.
You recognize it.
Recognize.
Do you understand that that in any of the proceedings that the court would hold you to the same standards as if you were a practicing attorney, will give no leeway one way or the other, will show no favoritism or no bias because you are representing yourself? You understand that, sir?
I recognize what you're saying, Your Honor.
You know what? I don't know why you just won't understand. I'm asking you, and I need a direct answer, whether you understand what I am saying, not whether or not you're recognizing the words. Do you understand what I am saying?
I overstand what you're saying.
He might have the IQ of a tortoise on NyQuil, but I'll give him this. He actually got a laugh out of me. As ridiculous as his antics were, there was something darkly comical about the way he tried to twist every word into a punchline. But let's be real, this isn't a comedy club. He's wasting the court's time, burning taxpayer money, and turning a serious legal process into a circus act. Judges, attorneys, clerks, they're all on the clock, and every minute he plays legal dodgeball is money and patience down the drain. And let's not forget, obstruction of justice is no joke. This kind of stunt has real consequences. So yeah, maybe he got a chuckle, but that doesn't change the fact that he's skating on thin ice. What do you think, just clueless? or deliberately dragging this out? Let us know in the comments.
You want to be?
Your Honor.
You have a seat.
I'm not.
Have a seat.
Your Honor, I haven't had.
Have a seat. You can play games with me all day. I got all day. I got all day. Have a seat. The other one's in custody. I realize we are now at least caught up within an hour. I think those that want to go probably want me to take a break about now. So I'm going to take about a 5 to 10 minute break. I'll come back out and then I'll call the case. The court's going to stand in recess.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Daniel Magoo. Here in Dewey Juris.
All right. So on this matter, I was apprised of your rights. I told you about the charges in this case. We get to the point of understanding that there is a certain peril in representing.
Listening, sorry. My notes, I apologize, Your Honor. I meant no disrespect.
There's no way that wasn't deliberate. The man literally turned his back and walked away mid-sentence while Judge Simpson was still talking. Who does that in the courtroom? This isn't his living room. That kind of move practically invites a contempt charge. Honestly, I'm surprised Judge Simpson hasn't already slammed him with 30 days behind bars, because that level of blatant disrespect is how you fast-track your way to jail. And Mr. Begu? Let's just say he carries the energy of a guy who trips over nothing, spills his drink, and blames the universe. That kind of chaotic mindset might be funny at brunch, but in court, it just screams cell block. Let's get back inside and see if his attitude finally earns him what he's clearly asking for.
And that the court will treat you the same as an attorney in the case. You understand, sir? Listen closely to my question. Do you understand that?
I do not understand.
You do not understand it.
No.
The court, you will be presumed to know the rules of procedure as well as the Michigan rules of evidence, that the court will not be giving you assistance in regard to this case.
What I'm trying to say, Your Honor, is I do not understand the charges that are pitting against me because they violate a lot of my rights. And the prosecutor served me the discovery packet on the 27th of last month. Since then, I have not received any kind of evidence or any kind of claims that I violated any kind of anything that day. So I'm here waiting for that to occur. So no, I don't understand.
Waiting for what to occur?
Well, under the rights to due process, Your Honor, 4th, 5th, 8th Amendment, there has to be substantiated amount of evidence to accuse me of a crime, like assault on a police officer, obstruction of justice, and resisting arrest. I take these charges very serious, Your Honor. Because of these charges, I have lost custody of my son, and I want to make sure that these justice is served and equity is ensured here.
Sir, I just asked you before whether or not you understood the charges.
And I answered you, Your Honor. I said I do not understand them.
Whether or not you disagree with them or not the issue. The issue is do you understand what you are charged with?
Do not understand, Your Honor.
Is there a reason other than what you said that you do not understand?
I can elaborate a little further, Your Honor. I'm still waiting.
I wish you wouldn't. I just need to understand why you don't understand.
I'm trying to get there, Your Honor, if we could talk about it.
I'm not asking you whether or not you agree that you should be charged. I'm not asking whether or not you believe that you did it. I'm not asking any of that. I'm asking whether or not you understand what you are charged with.
Can we agree to disagree on the legalese?
We are not going to agree to anything. This is not your game to play here. You play by my rules.
So you're saying that I have to say the words, I understand?
Sir, I'm not saying that you have to say anything.
Okay.
You know what? Here's the thing. I am not going to play this game with you.
I'm not.
So what? No, you are playing a game.
I'm not.
So no, you are. And do not interrupt me ever again. Do not. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a week to think about it, because I'm not going to sit here, call your case up 4 or 5 times for you to sit here and to go through this whole, try to play some semantical game. So I will adjourn this out to December 12th, 2024. I will adjourn it to 9 a.m.
Your Honor,
or I will. Do not interrupt me.
I can object to
Do
that date.
not interrupt. Do not. One more time. You're going.
At this point, this guy is less a defendant and more a walking disruption. Sure, Mio the buffoon gave us a few laughs early on, but the comedy routine wore thin fast. Now, he's just another clown dragging the whole process down. Judge Simpson has shown more patience than most would, but honestly, enough is enough. Every minute Mio spends rambling or stalling is a minute stolen from real cases and real people. Courtrooms aren't playgrounds, and they're definitely not stages for wannabe philosophers. Judges shouldn't have to babysit grown adults playing games with the legal system. Contempt exists for a reason, and Mio's basically begging for it. Maybe it's time he performs his next act from a holding cell. What do you think? Has Judge Simpson waited too long, or is he just giving this guy enough rope to hang his own case?
I've given you fair warning. I'm adjourning the proceeding out. If you are objecting to that, objections noted. It's still adjourned out to the 12th. Bond will continue. You
Your
may
Honor,
leave now.
I have constitutional.
You may
violation.
leave now.
Let's go. Let's go.
I have a right to
You
a
may
counsel.
leave.
Do I not have a right to a counsel?
You want an attorney? You may get want an attorney, sir?
I need somebody to explain the problem here.
Do you wish to be represented by an attorney on this?
I do not need to represent myself. I'm presenting myself. I'm the only one that was there in this courtroom. No one was there. I don't recall anybody that was there that day. I'm the only one that knows what happened, Your Honor.
Do you wish
and I was
to be
violated.
represented by an attorney? I'm not going to sit here and argue with you. Do you wish to be represented by an attorney?
Your Honor, I have constitutional violations
Do
that
you
need
wish to be represented by an attorney,
to
sir?
take an oath to defend the Constitution of the United States of
Then,
America.
if you do not want to answer my question, Mr. Allen, he is to be removed from my courtroom.
You already know it about to get serious when Judge Simpson calls out Mr. Allen. That's basically the court version of your mom, using your full name. Instant tension. But here's the kicker. After all that nonsense, this guy still walked. No contempt charge, no jail time, not even a weekend stint. Just a verbal thrashing and a free pass out the door. That's wild, especially from a judge known for clapping back hard. Either Judge Simpson was in a good mood, or this guy's got some weird courtroom plot armor protecting him. And speaking of courtroom clowns, let's talk about Mio the buffoon. Yeah, the same guy blaming this case for losing custody of his kids. But let's be honest, this case didn't cost him custody. His behavior did. Family courts don't just yank parental rights unless there's a clear pattern of instability, and Mio practically radiates chaos. If you can't act like an adult in front of a judge, how can anyone expect you to handle real parenting? The judge probably heard 2 sentences and thought, nope, not happening. Anyway, this hearing may be from the archives, but it's too iconic not to revisit. What do you think? Was Judge Simpson too soft this time, even while ripping him apart with words? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you're into courtroom chaos like this, make sure to subscribe, and hit that bell. I post every single day. Appreciate you watching. See you in the next one.